Hey guys, welcome into our weekend news wrap-up. We got you down here into downtown Cambridge because it's the middle of January. It's so cold, not many tourists are out. We wanted to show you a little bit more of the town. Got the famous King's College here in the background. Obviously, the big news as of late is Donald Trump is sworn in as the 45th President of the United States. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the star of a reality TV show is now the leader of the free world, or I guess at least the leader of America. Big things to, I think, take away from his inauguration speech. It was shorter by most standards, and I thought it was generally pretty good speech, pretty, moderate level of speech. The big thing to take away for us in international relations is Trump clearly laid out a realist agenda. That is realist as far as international affairs goes. And a couple things that you could point to during the speech are this. The first thing he said that really indicates a realist paradigm for looking at the world is that he said Donald Trump and his administration will view international relations as states looking out for their own interests first and foremost. So America and its foreign policy will look out for its own interests primarily, and he expects other states to do the same thing. This is a little bit of a shift from a more liberal perspective that says, no, we're not just out, states aren't just out to look for their own self-interest, they're also about crafting their own vision of the world. And so that kind of clearly signals a little bit of a switch in the mindset of what American foreign policy could be. And again, obviously, he emphasized many times that it would be America first. It would be buy America, sell America. It would be promoting American self-interest. Crucially, what this doesn't mean, and he mentioned this in his speech, is that American foreign policy is going to be moving away from trying to do any sort of state building or any sort of introducing of liberal democracy into states that aren't liberal or aren't democratic. Personally, I like this. I'm not a big fan of America trying to go into different countries and impose democracy, impose a liberal sort of paradigm. So that's music to the realist ears here. Obviously, other things we need to watch out for on the domestic level is, can Trump unify a very disunified and polarized public? He's not going to get a lot of benefit of the doubt from the people who do not support Trump already. You can see his approval rating heading into office, I think, is around 56%, which is one of the lowest of all time for an incoming president, at least in the current years or the most recent years. It's a very low percentage of approval rate. So can he unify the country? That'll be really interesting. And the last thing I'll say is, look out for his Senate confirmations. Will the people that he's appointed for Attorney General, for Secretary of State, these types of positions, actually make it through the confirmation hearings? Really important, he did get General Mad Dog Mattis in for Secretary of Defense. I think this is a very positive sign for America and the world, because General Mattis is very much an intellectual, very much a principled man who's known as the warrior monk, and crucially he knows, he's very intimately acquainted with the limits of American hard power, of American military power. So if you were worried that Trump's more brash, his more outlandish statements and his demeanor and his Twitter wars and these types of things might push him into conflict internationally, A, he's already said that America's not doing any state building, and B, General Mattis will serve as sort of a backstop, serve as someone who can be that voice of reason, voice of peace in his ears, because again, General Mattis has been on the front lines in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he's seen the limits of what American hard power can and cannot do. All right, well, that's it for today, guys. Look forward to a full year of realist insight. Subscribe to the channel, share the videos, look out for my radio. It's coming to you next week. I'm starting Tuesdays 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. London time. I'll have those SoundCloud podcasts up for you guys. It's going to be a great year, guys. So many things to look forward to, but remember, reality always trumps ideology.